Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much if you're returning. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my second week of budgeting on a low income for me and my family and doing my third cash stuff of September. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much if you're returning for another video. You guys, I can't thank you enough. You guys are my motivation to keep going on this journey. I feel held accountable and it's so much fun. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. If you're new, hi, my name is TC and I'm on a journey learning how to manage my money. I made a few bad, financial decisions in the past, and I'm kind of in a habit of like spending more than what I bring in. So I am trying to cut that out, stop it completely, prove to myself that I can do it and I can get a hold of my money, and also be a better role model for my children so they don't develop the same bad money habits I have. So yeah, that's me. So let's have a little look at how this week went. So to be honest, guys, this week was a bit, I don't know if you would say slow. Wait, I'm going to really try my best not to mess this up, so I might just come here so I don't knock it. So I'm going to take this money out. So this is the money that we'll be stuffing. We'll count it together in a little bit, and I'll just pop it there for now, and I'll just show you how this week went. So I have some money in my envelopes because, guys, we really didn't do much this week. Although, even though we didn't do much, I did have some unbudgeted spending, which I'll show you in a minute. So this week in my personal envelope, I put £10 in and I spent £5. So I just bought just some stationery, really. I bought some files and some paper for my printer, just little bits and bobs, and there's £5 left. My son, what did he do? He went out for something to eat with his friend. I think he had a McDonald's. He asked for some money, and then the rest he went to play football as usual. And there was 15 in here, I want to say. Was there 15 in here? Yes, there was 15 in here because I remember giving him 2. So he spent like 10, so he's got 5 left. My daughters had 20, and we didn't really do anything. We like activity wise, they bought some books. We went to a shop called The Works where they have like books and like arts and crafty things. So they bought some books. I think they bought like one each, and then they had some change for something in the bakery. So that's what they did there. And they had 20 in that. Transport, there was 10. There's 40p left, just because I have to pay for their transport. And then shop, we like our treats, don't we? So that obviously got deleted. Receipts again in my bag as usual. And then, oh guys, I totally forgot to show you. How could I forget to show you? Let me show you. I have new envelopes. So I'll show you these envelopes, and then we'll go on to what my food budget was. Yes, I've got some new envelopes, guys. They look fun, right? They're my kids' savings envelopes. They're from Budget with Ira, a YouTuber here on YouTube. Great guy and like really talented. I think these are so fun, and you can see the money through them. And I like green, so I thought let me get them, and hopefully like the fun design will motivate me to put some money in them on a regular basis. So yeah, so they actually pop them out of the way because I'm going to put them in my other binder, which I've put over here, so I'll pop that there. And then yes, so my food grocery budget, how did that go? So yeah, so I spent £84.61, so I rounded it to 85. I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, so I rounded it to 85, and I took the £15 out that I didn't use, and I've put it towards the money I'm going to stuff there. And then I spent £9 on some household and toiletries that we needed. And then, guys, yes, it's like the worst category of mine. Like, budgeting really shows you where you're going wrong or where your money's going. And this I've got £8 left, so I give me and the kids £80 for the month for takeouts. Yeah, because that's what we do at the moment. So takeouts, I give them £80, and we have £8 left. So it's looking like and this is with really trying, you know, guys. So normally it could be worse, but this was me really trying and only ordering when I really, really have to, like when I really can't handle, you know, the thought of cooking. So it looks like we had 2 in week 1, and then we had 2 here. And it's funny, guys, because we had the exact same thing twice. Like, it's like, I don't know what was going on. So we've got £8 left, and I am a bit disheartened about this, but I do know going forward, like little things I could do to tweak so I don't do this. You know, maybe I might batch cook, or, you know, try some easy recipe meals for when I can't really handle the sort of cooking, like, because usually I cook from scratch, so sometimes you just don't want to do that, do you? Well, I don't. So yeah, so we have £8 left, and then we had some unbudgeted spending, which, if we have a look over here, was £33.33 actually, for a buy now pay later scheme. So I ordered some clothes for my children in August, just before I decided to budget actually, and I totally forgot that I spread it over 3 months. So £33 is going to come out my account for the next 3 months, so August, September and October. So I need to remember to account for this number in my October budget, because I totally forgot it in my September budget. And then I spent £12.50 in Pound Stretcher. So when me and the kids, well, when me and the girls actually, because my son didn't come, we went into town and they bought their books. I went into Pound Stretcher and did some random spending. I don't know why. And it didn't really cover any of like the envelopes. You know, possibly house, but I only have £10 in my house sinking fund. So, you know, it just shows maybe I need some, like, a little bit of miscellaneous, maybe, and need a new folder with miscellaneous maybe. So that's how that went. I don't think it went, you know, it didn't go too bad. Like, this could have been avoided, the miscellaneous spending here. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It just like, helped me get better. At least I know where my money's going now, which, you know, budgeting really does teach you that. So I'm happy about that. What else? Anything else? Yeah, so yeah, that was how my week went. So we will do a cash stuff. Let's count this money. So how's everyone? Everyone okay? Let's count. Let's start with the bigger bills. So we have 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. So we have 130 in notes, and I'm sure I've got a little sticky thing on there somewhere. So we have 130, just a sticky thing from in there. So I have 130 in notes, which we'll organise. Because you know I always stuff some coins, right? So I'll get them in a minute. So I'll put that there. And then we'll put the 10s here. And then we'll put the 20s here. And then I've got some coins. So I have £10 in coins, got coins that normally goes to like the school. And actually let's do that first, because it just saves me. So I have this little purse. It's my daughter's purse. She's not using it at the moment. It's quite cute. So I'm just going to put the school money in here. I used to have this envelope, guys, but I just took it out because it was just really not worth me walking with the change that I'm not going to use. So I took this out. I don't know if I can reuse labels. I'm not, like, take it off and reuse. I'm not too sure if I can. So yes, I'm just going to leave school money in a little purse for now. So I'll just pop that there out of the way. And then we have 130 in notes, and then that was 10, so this was 10, so this was 140. So let's see, personal, I'm going to give myself 10. I'm going to leave what I have in there, and I think I'm going to do that going forward because I don't have like a savings for myself at the moment. So say if I wanted to do, I don't know, like have a coffee and buy a t-shirt, you know, if I just give myself £10 allowance, it won't cover both, will it? So I'm just going to let my money roll over until I decide what I'm going to do about, like, you know, kind of, I guess, like a sinking fund for me, because I'm going to need one, aren't I? Because, you know, I will spend on myself, and it needs to be accounted for, doesn't it? So my son, he's got 5 left, and I'm just going to give him another 5. We're not really planning to do anything, but I just like to make sure he's got a little something for if he wants to go play football. My girls, they have 10 at the moment, so I'm just going to give them another 5, because again, we're not really planning on doing anything really, but it's just good to have, isn't it? Account for it. And then transport will get its 10 because I budgeted 90 for the week, so this would actually be me 90 for the month, sorry, and this would be me, you know, budgeted out, like, so I really need to be mindful of this because I haven't really budgeted any more money for transport. It's had what it should get for the month. And then shop will get just 10. What happened to that one? Was that open already? Yeah. Always one, guys. I always mess up somewhere. So, oh yeah, guys, before we go, just go on. I had like a little win I wanted to share. So I don't know if it's like a parental win or a financial win, but my son is going to be doing a little job for a family member. He's going to be walking her dog whilst her work hours change. So he'll be walking her dog and feeding him and making sure that he's okay until she gets back from work. And she's going to pay him. And through conversations, he's decided that he's getting £40, by the way, for the month. And he is going to give me £10 to put away for him like in a savings. Which I know it doesn't sound a lot, guys, but for my son, it's a mini milestone because he likes any money he gets, he likes to spend. So the fact that he's willing to save now a little bit just through conversations and watching me do this, I think is a win for me. I'm so happy. And it gets better because we then was talking about, when he turned 16, he would like to get like a part-time job, just to earn his own little money. And we have decided that he will give me at least 10 to 15%. We haven't decided yet, to start like putting away from it for him. So I'll be putting it away from him, putting it away for him. Can't speak. Either like in a savings for him for his future, or like in an investment, possibly Vanguard, which is like a brokerage account. So I'm happy with how things are going, really. So if you guys have any wins for the week that you want to share, please put it in the comments. I would love to hear, because that was my mini win. Really, I'm so happy about that. So sorry guys, that was a bit of I always talk too much. So these are my cash envelopes, ready and done and dusted for the week. I'll pop them over there. And then here's my sinking funds that we're going to stuff. I need to put these in, don't I? So let's try and do that without making a mess, because you know, I'd be the one, guys, you know, like doing like cash stuff, like counting the money, and I'd be like someone to like drop the money on camera, like, you know, like counting it and then just drop it. Like, I'm that clumsy sometimes. So let's see if they can go in. Actually, one at a time would be better. So I won't be stuffing large amounts in these at the moment, but I think little amounts up, well, all my sinking funds are little amounts, and I'm hoping they add up. And as soon as I'm out of debt, you know, maybe I'll be able to add a bit more into these. So there they go, in there, in their new home. So guys, yeah, these are my kids' savings. So that's my son, my older daughter, and my baby girl. She's so sweet, my little girl. She's still really loving, whereas the others, gosh, to get any sort of affection from them, like, you know they want something. So yeah, so let's start off with putting money in this. So emergency fund is going to get 10, and emergency fund has 30 at the moment, so I'm going to give it another 10, and emergency fund now has 40. So emergency fund has 40. Oh yeah, guys, and I actually want to show you a little tracker that I got to help me fill out this. Actually, let's do the cash stuff and then I'll show it to you. So 40 is now in emergency. House is not getting nothing at the moment. Christmas is going to get 10. No, Christmas is not getting 10. Christmas is getting 20. See? I just jinked myself. Christmas is getting 20. So what's in here now? Let's put it in and then take it out because I'm awkward like that. So now Christmas has got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. 20, 40, 60, 70. Yeah, so Christmas has got 75 for the moment. And actually thought of a way maybe I might be able to fund Christmas without going into debt. So I might take on some overtime. So that might help me along my way. Birthdays is also going to get a 20. So birthdays has got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So birthdays has got 80 at the moment. And I just need to get a little bit more in here, and then I can start birthday present shopping for my daughters. Family time is just going to get a 5, and it's got in it 5, 10, 15, so it's just going to get 1 5, and now there's 20. So this is if we just, you know, want to do something as a family sometimes, just not to hurt the budget too much. And the same with school holidays. School holidays is an envelope just to help me not like break my budget too much. It's going to get 5. So it's got 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's got 20. Awesome. And that goes. So already now, guys, I could take the kids like to the cinema or something with that without affecting my budget this half term. So happy about that. School stuff is not going to get nothing at the moment. Clothes and shoes will get a 10. Open up. And clothes and shoes has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So clothes and shoes has 30 at the moment. I know it's not a lot, guys, you know, 3 kids, because these are my kids' clothes and shoes. But what I do is at the moment I have like a miscellaneous kind of category in my budget where it's like an emergency. So if any of them need anything, you know, there's a little bit of money there where I can go and order them something if they need it. And then hair is going to get it's going to get a 5. So now here, oh, there was a 5 left in there, guys. See, just means to be silly. 5, 10, 15, 20. So here's got 20. So already, guys, in this couple of weeks, I have enough for my son's haircut already for the end of the month, and if I want to get the girls some hair products or whatnot. So here is, I'm quite happy I don't have to worry about haircuts. My son's savings, he's just going to get a 5 at the moment. And I'm hoping to stuff these every time I do a cash stuffing, and then, as I say, hopefully they grow. And then, oh, doesn't that look nice, guys? I like that. Open investments for them, guys, because I really don't want them developing habits that I've had or do have. I'm trying to cut out. So, and my little one is going to get £5 as well, so they all have £5. There we go, and there it goes. There we go. So that's my cash stuffing for this week. Let's pop that away. Oh yeah, guys, let me show you this little tracker thing. So a YouTuber, Laura Monica, a lovely young lady, she was designing these and giving them to people to help with like their emergency funds, or you know, any extra shavings they want to do. It's really pretty. So yeah, her YouTube is Laura Monica, and she's amazing actually. She's a young lady. I think she's 21, and she's already budgeting her money. She knows exactly where everything needs to go, and it's just really, I just love her videos. And I thought she created this lovely little tracker that I'm going to be using to help me fill my emergency fund. So thank you, Laura. It's really pretty. I don't know if my printer does it any justice, because I've got a pretty rubbish printer, but it's very bright and colourful, and it's lovely. So if you haven't already checked her out, guys, go check her out, Laura Monica. So I'm going to fill it in. I won't fill it out on camera. So I've got 40, so I'm going to colour in at least 4 10s, and you'll see it next time, guys. Just because I don't want to make this longer than it is. I know I talk way too much sometimes. So yes, guys, that's my cash stuff for week 3. Thank you so much if you stayed to the end. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. Yeah, thank you. I just can't really say thank you enough. Everyone's love, everyone's comments, like, they really make my day, and I'm just so overwhelmed. So until the next video, guys, thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. It really means the world. So thank you, and bye, guys.